again by a knock.
Gentlemen, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a mid-heavyweight contest, and it's a match made over a time of 30 minutes, 6 rounds of 5 minutes each round, with one single pinfall or submission or a knockout to decide. Introducing to you on my left in the red corner, from Manchester, Roy St. Clair. On my right, in the blue corner, his opponent, the British mid-heavyweight champion, Mike Marino. Ladies and gentlemen, your third man, the referee, Max Ward.
Hello again, grapple fans. Good afternoon and welcome to the Woodville Hall here in Gravesend. And the first bout on the bill here this afternoon, a mid-heavyweight contest between Roy St. Clair of Manchester, formerly, of course, Cornwall, Mike Marino of Streatham now, but formerly of Milan, Italy. So, St. Clair versus Marino, and it's the Marino is the mid-heavyweight champion of Great Britain. Roy St. Clair's got something to fight for here today. There's Marino with the pitch black curly hair there. Back to us now. Black trunks. In fact, I think both of them have got dark trunks. It's going to be very difficult from some angles. But if we can see the hair, we'll be in no trouble. St. Clair takes that curler. There he is, Roy St. Clair with a longer hairstyle. I think most grapple fans will know these two men apart, both very experienced technicians. Referee Max Ward just avoiding that throw by standing on the bottom rope. Standing's trying to hold, switched very neatly by St. Clair into a side headlock.
Marino.
Side head chancery now to Roy St. Clair. Switched again, attempting a grobber. But Marino saw his chance, whipped him out, but St. Clair took a very good landing there. Double interlock. As Marino wins this one so far. Hasn't gone all the way yet, but he's got his man where he wanted him, back to canvas. If he can hold him. Nope. Switched to the side headlock by Marino this time. Nice drop and out of the hold. There he is, Mike Marino, this tremendously highly skilled technician. Golden boy from Italy. And of course has lived now in the Streatham area for many years. Arm lock now to St. Clair. Less than a couple of minutes in this first round of 6. This is a 5-minute round contest. Just one fall decides the bout. So neither of these men, these very experienced men, can afford to make one mistake early. Marino with a grapevine on this opponent's left leg as he holds on to that side head chancery still.
It's up to you if you want to tell me.
The grapevine he had on his left leg, of course, now released, but has enabled him to get the side head chancery where he wanted it.
You know.
The counter's coming thick and fast with a minute to go now. Marino winning at the present on his counter with that head scissors. But it was very cute how he got out of the arm lock on the way. Holding close attempt, but thrown over the top. Max Ward in trouble. Max Ward, the referee from Birmingham, really in the thick of it already in this first round. About 20 seconds plus to go.
Okay, bring it up.
Again, the double interlock with 10 seconds. That single. Oh, what a whip from that interlock by Marino, right on the bell of round one. And Clair, the elder of the two famous Saints tag team, of course, the Saints Clair boys, sons of the very famous Francis Sinclair Gregory, who held 8 titles in the Cornwall area before moving up to Manchester. And that, of course, where he's built from now, Roy Sinclair from Manchester.
Seconds away, round 2.
Round 2, 5 rounds to go. Just one fall decides this preliminary contest here at the Woodville Hall, Gravesend, between Roy Sinclair, that's Mike Marino, his opponent, Max Ward, the referee. Marino, the mid-heavyweight champion of Great Britain. Roy Sinclair after that title. And as he's trying again for the over-the-top shoulder press, but misses it because of ropes break. Difficult to identify, except unless we recognize the men themselves or hairstyles, because they're wearing, both of them, black trunks, which is not going to help our black and white viewers at all. Another grapevine. Mike Marino's left leg is, there it is, on the grapevine, holding on to that side headlock at the same time.
Claire, you want to give?
Side headlock still there.
Tell me then.
He should have held the grapevine a little longer, but at least the ropes helped him out of trouble from the shoulder press. Marino with a rolling arm, going for the single finger interlock, keeping the arm lever straight against the joint. Max Ward really in close attendance as always. Just in case, Roy Sinclair thinking of submitting from that, unlikely from a side headlock, even from Marino. It's a high side headlock, right around the forehead now, but it's still there by Marino. Just about there. Sinclair clear of it now, but his counter didn't come quite as he wanted to. Tried to grab Marino's left arm as he countered. And an agreement to break there on the ropes. Both trying the same trick, and neither succeeding. Sinclair with a shock of brown hair, the lighter hair on the left there. Attacking again. Marino's left leg. Next forward again. Still maybe half expecting a possibility of a submission. Good sporting bout, both men shaking hands in between each move that might be misconstrued by a quick break. Unintentional in every case so far from the handshake. Well, Sinclair won that one again from the referee's hold. 1 minute left, round 2. Nicely turned. Marino not quite quick enough for what he wanted, but he still gets that straight arm lever and the side headlock on ground position. And he still managed to hold Sinclair back to canvas. 30 seconds. If only Sinclair knew, he needn't bother with that bridge. He's only got 7 seconds. Oh, when he lands a nasty whip throw on the bell before. There's the Italy's golden boy, born of Italian parents in Milan, who came over here to London and has resided in Streatham most of his life. And of course has held this British mid-heavyweight title for quite some time now. Defended it on many occasions, but I don't think anybody's got really near great man's technique enough at his weight. 14 stone 13 maximum.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3, and here at the Woodville Hall, Gravesend, the start of the 3rd round with 4 rounds to go. 1 fall to decide this preliminary contest at mid-heavyweight. Roy Sinclair versus Mike Marino. And that's a flying tackle by Sinclair. Sinclair on top now. Marino in trouble for the first time in this bout, really. But it still didn't work for Sinclair. But really developing this contest into a tremendous bout. To call this a preliminary contest really is sacrilege. It should be a main bout of the afternoon. But today we have 3 main bouts. They can't all be in the right position to be considered a main bout on the bill. So, head scissors now, Marino. Marino on the right now. There he is facing us. Sitting position. Difficult, of course, to identify these men as usually do by their trunks because they're both black, but we will have to just remember that Mike Marino is black curly hair right there, and Roy Sinclair with his mop of brown hair should help identify. But I know the promoters have been asking wrestlers for an awful long time now to wear different shades of trunks. It would be a great help to commentators and others if they did. Full Nelson now, Sinclair.
Do you know?
No, Max.
Let me.
No.
Sinclair at the back with the full Nelson on. That's the way out of it if you can do it. And Marino completed the counter with a finger interlock and holding the arm lever again against the joint. Well, pulling Marino's head back just in time to get that knee at the back of the neck is, I suppose, all he can reach, but it's not doing too much harm to Marino at the moment. Max Ward from Birmingham, the referee. Still checking this time whether Sinclair wants to make a decision to submit from this, which is very doubtful, I would say. And a straight arm left on for Mike Marino. There's the exact position for it. Sinclair knows it. But can he avoid it? He has. Ooh, throw, landing in the backhammer. Forced over with just 1 minute left in the third round. Double-handed wrist levers to Sinclair still. And Marino did his leg spread. Oh, that beautifully neat move there. I don't think he can continue because he'd released. But so it didn't become a counter, but what an escape. Less than half a minute now. Switches the side headlock to a head chancery now, Sinclair. Right on the bell. Roy Sinclair, who has been a pro since 1963 when he was 18 years old, and as the youngest pro in the ring at the time he joined the pro ranks. Now, whose folks run this public house in Manchester. So many people know about that. And he wrestles, really, this is more or less his leaving ground. He starts from Manchester, wherever he's going in the country.
Seconds away, round 4.
Round 4, 3 rounds to go. And 1 fall decides the bout. Roy Sinclair again attacking Marino as much as he can go, but it's supposed to be a pull on grab it there, but it's not working as Marino's turned sideways onto it. Max Ward, the referee, looking close, but I think the arm is not anywhere near the windpipe, so he's letting it go. It's just the position of that left arm for Roy Sinclair's, which we couldn't tell. So the first fall decides this bout. That's Sinclair. Re-attacking again, opponent press Sinclair, but right on the ropes, and Marino just managing to turn his man over the top of him to save the shoulders staying for 3. In fact, they didn't even stay for more than 1. Well, a sort of toe and ankle, Sinclair there, but to no avail, really. It's the reverse grapevine that's doing it. He's trying to spread now. doesn't want to do the spread. Marino nearly always gets out of those with a spread. Now it's St. Clair trying the spread. And Marino trying to force his way back out of it, and does so. St. Clair in the full Japanese trying to hold on. And through. Marino looks very surprised as he lands. Both men with the dark trunks, very difficult to identify except by the hairstyle. That's Roy St. Clair nearest to us now with the side headlock on. And that's Marino attacking with the backhammer. St. Clair back to canvas.
One. Down.
Max Ward is quite determined that one or two of these, one of the two men should submit. I don't think he was, he's been more than 2 feet away from a possible submission all the afternoon. In that case, of course, a pinfall count, which got to 2. That backhammer of Marino. Turning with the arm lever as well. Back to canvas, another 2 count. To Marino. Marino on top there. And still holding the backhammer on, but can't get anywhere with it. Gives up and releases. Oh, yes, inside for the top for the fold. Oh, double leg Nelson attempt, I was going to say, but it made it finally. But he certainly mistimed that one completely, Roy St. Clair. Got a second bite of the cherry and almost brought it off, though.
Hurry now. No. Hurry, sir. You want to get? No. What is it? No.
Just a minute left in the 4th round. A slow whip, but at least forced a break, which he wanted. Double interlock now. And Marino attacking on that St. Clair left arm once more for the backhammer. There it is. Locked off, hammer lock now. And again.
No.
St. Clair in trouble from this hold. The 3rd time that Marino's tried it, along with the grapevine. Marino holding the balance perfectly by the use of grapevining the legs while he's holding on this hold. There you can see it, but right on the bell. Well, Mike Marino, what else can one say about this master wrestler? What a technician. Well, so far in this bout of the 4th round, he's got St. Clair just a bit in trouble for the first time. St. Clair, although a really brilliant wrestler, against a man like Marino at the same weight, it's tough for anybody.
Seconds away, round 5.
Round 5, 2 rounds to go. 1 fall decides it. Marino on the left versus St. Clair. St. Clair attacks first. A look of surprise on Mike Marino's face when he gets thrown right across the ring there. See why he should be so surprised with a man like St. Clair, who's a very, very strong fellow. So again, is Marino trying that backhammer, locked off backhammer position that he had Sinclair in such trouble with in the end of round 4. Now in round 5 he's trying it again, but Sinclair doesn't want to go with it if he can possibly help it.
Hear that?
Sinclair managed to throw him off with the right, but watch Marino go straight for the left again into the backhammer position, and a throw on the left in the backhammer position, and that couldn't have done that shoulder any good at all. Marino again going for the left backhammer. Right over the top nicely, but is he going to be in time for the count? Oh, nicely attempted, but I'm afraid it's observed. Oh, beautifully folding body press there to Marino. Almost held it with one knee, but he got him for the count of 3, and that's all he needed. Marino the winner then in round 5, and applauding his opponent already.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the 1 fall required for victory coming in the 5th round, the verdict goes to Mike Marino. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciation the loser on this occasion, Royce.